Hey turtle nerds, welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to go over an issue that I'm having with the pond that I really didn't think that I would be having. However, I live in the southeast part of the United States, so it gets really hot. Today, it's about 90 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. So a small problem that I've been having is that the water temperature in my pond is starting to get just a little too high for my comfort. The animals are fine, but just personally, I would rather bring it down a little bit. So if you take a look at my pond, it's pretty barren for right now. My lily pads kind of melted and died off. These birds are making noises. I don't really have any other floating plants. I moved this umbrella palm from the stream down into a planter and into the pond to try to provide a little bit of shade. But basically what I want to do today is go and get some plants to provide some shade and a little bit more cover in this pond. What that will do is it'll make the turtles happier. It'll give them places to hide. It'll shade the pond. And the more shade that's over the pond, the lower the temperature will be because it's getting less direct sunlight. I have this wooden ladder that I put across right here, and I have two, I think these are jaspers, jades, they're jasmines. They are two jasmines, and what they will do is, you see these like little viney tendrils that are coming off of them. What I'm gonna do is wrap it that way, and soon by the end of the season, these two plants will grow across and meet in the middle, providing a nice amount of shade down to the lower section of the pond. So with that being said, I was told that there are some good pond plants at a place not very far from my house, and so I'm gonna go ahead and take a trip over there. So let's get rolling. I passed 10,000 subscribers and suddenly my cousin offers to drive for me. I get this chauffeur, this VIP service now apparently. Pro parking only. We have arrived and I have found the area that I think I'm going to like the most because I hear running water. Oh, this is sweet. First off, little pond with some goldfish, and that's the plant that I have in the bog right now. That's the umbrella palm, and they have little bonsais, and I freaking love bonsais. They're so, look at them, they're so freaking cute. I want them all. Target acquired. A lot of the plants here are like kind of expensive, and that's why I try to recommend to people to, like, once you buy those plants and you get them going, people with established ponds, they grow insane, like all over the place, and people will just give them away. So something that's like $20 or $30 here, I mean, you could get pretty much for free from some kind people like I did. I got all my stuff for free, all my plants in my bog, like some of these elephant ears and stuff. Yeah, for like nothing. I hate some lily pads. Yeah. So as I'm walking through this like little back alley, I'm looking for plants that are gonna provide a lot of shade, like a lot of cover. So I'm looking for floating plants, which I haven't found yet, or elephant ears, or some like, I don't know, these like tropical plants that have big old leaves. The elephant ears with their massive, I mean, look at the size of these. This whole spiel, not even 20 bucks. And there's 3 different plants here. $26.50. Not bad. Now here is a nice section. Hey, this seems like a pretty cool company. These guys seem like a really well-respected, cool company. You know what? I wish I was sponsored. Check them out. They have a sweet little pondless waterfall. This is very cool. It actually splits off and comes down into here as well. Oh, and you can see the false bottom right there. Maybe add some more rocks. So I'm looking for something that will grow, that can either be grown in the dirt or in the water. Well, I'm looking at irises, and some of these are relatively small. These are kind of small. These are some Japanese irises, 13 bucks. So I'm gonna see if I can get the fattest, healthiest one. So we're dying, it's hot, it's kind of expensive. I think we're just gonna go for this little iris. I kind of like it. It'll mix well with the umbrella palm that I already have in the pond. Everything else is too expensive. I'm gonna try Lowe's at some point. For right now, that's what I'm gonna do. So while I only got this Japanese iris here, I have a fun little story time. Make sure she's buckled up. So I'm checking out with my literal singular plant, and I'm wearing, you know, my Turk shirt because I'm a loser. The cashier, she said, "Oh, terrapins," and I'm like, "Yeah, how'd you know that?" We're going over the curb. Yep, curb. Oh my boy, your alignment is. She goes, "Oh, a friend lived up in Connecticut, and then they had her for a couple years, gave her to another friend, and then the friend needed me to watch her for 4 months, and now it's been 4 years. So again, I have her in a tub, but I kind of want to give her something bigger, but I was going to build my koi pond, but now it's not happening." I said, "Well, I just built the pond," and she said, "Yeah, let me get your name and number." She said, "I might be rehoming her, so if I decide to, she'll definitely go to you." So that's pretty cool. So now I'm back home with my just one little plant. What we're going to do here is take this plant, and now you see all these like little yellow dots and stuff. That's all fertilizer and garbage that I definitely don't want. So what I'm going to do is try to use a hose and rinse away all of the dirt from this plant, and then I'm gonna put it back in the planter, but fill this with gravel instead. So I've got as much of the dirt off as I pretty much can, stick it back in there, and now I'm going to fill the rest of the way right here with some gravel. Beautiful plant to go right in the pond. And I'm just gonna leave it right here, extra little element to the pond. So I have these two umbrella palms right here, right? They're a beautiful plant. And I showed you that I took one from the stream and I put it right over there. These two are huge. Therefore, I think it's about time I pull one of these out. It's hot, so goodbye shirt. We have this nice big plastic planter here that is gonna be the home of that umbrella palm.
It was my planter. I'm letting him use my planter.
Now let's see how this goes. Let's see which of the two I should grab. Probably this one. He keeps coming up trying to beg for food. Go back. Let's see how this goes. Hi, buddy. Go down that way.
He's not listening.
The reason it's so heavy is because it just grabbed onto the gravel. The roots aren't as far down as I thought, which is a very good thing. Yes.
You okay, Jan?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you. My grandmother.
Let me introduce you to the peanut gallery.
My grandmother. The peanut gallery.
The turtle gallery.
My lovely, lovely grandmother. The next step is going to be take this, put it in the pond. I'm gonna have to get in.
These guys are trying to climb out.
Boogers. Well, that wasn't too hard now, wasn't it? And I think that that looks pretty good. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up to tell me I did a good job. Give me a comment as to some plant suggestions or how I can best utilize some shade. And what's up with my lily pads? They all died and I'm very sad now. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Shout out to the patrons who help support and run my channel. They get all kinds of behind the scenes stuff and access, and they get to hear news and things way before anybody else, so consider supporting me there. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell thingy so you get notified when I upload. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.